Nothing difficult. 7 years, so it's all things you already do. So just a simple reminder. From this moment on, it's no longer you or I. It's we. This is the hardest I ask of the both of you. For to make true we choices or we decisions means one lovingly giving to the other. And that's why it's difficult. Because if only one person gives, it becomes one-sided. So it's finding the balance where both people give to each other equally and lovingly. With that being said, I do not believe in 50-50. And the reason I do not believe in 50-50 is I always feel, so where's the other 50? Do not cheat yourselves of giving, nor receiving anything less than 100% of one another. And for this reason, I do not believe in 50-50. The next two things are very simple things. So simple that every once in a while, they get overlooked. Not forgotten, just overlooked. And the first one is try not to go to sleep angry. I really stress this because in my path of life, I've come across many that have said, I didn't get a chance to say sorry. So I really stress try not to go to sleep angry. The other is always say you love each other. Always say you love each other. For again, in my path of life, I've come across many that have said, I didn't get a chance to say sorry. I love you. So these are the three things that I really ask of the both of you. We choices, we decisions. Try not to go to sleep angry. Always say you love each other. Can we live with that?
Yep.
I'm going to blow the pool, the conch shell, 3 times. It's to greet the elders, the ancient ancestors. It's to greet the elders, and it's to greet family close of spirit to come and be a part of the ceremony. The old Hawaiians believe that when first man was created, he was created from the sand, mixed with the earth, given shape, then given life. As he was given life, he was also given a kuleana, a responsibility to care for all things created before first man. In return, all things created before first man would care for him. As first man went through his life caring for his elders, first man found a very, very special friend. Sometimes this friend stood before him. Sometimes this friend stood behind of him. Sometimes this friend stood at his side, but never so far away that first man would lose sight of his very special friend. First man found his shadow. The great creators, realizing that first man was lonely, put first man to sleep, took his shadow and created first woman. Today, Angela, you become Innocentio's very, very best friend. Sometimes standing before, sometimes standing behind, sometimes at his side, but never so far away that he'll lose sight of you. We gather here today to bear witness to the joining of you, Innocencio, and you, Angela, in wedding bliss. There is nothing more sweet, nor sacred, nor tender than this commitment you make to one another this very day. The home that you will build, the dreams that you will share, the life that you will create as husband and wife begins this very moment. As husband and wife, you're asked to comfort each other in times of trouble, in times of sickness, in times of sorrow, to provide for each other, to share with each other a private happiness bound together by an everlasting love. For your love, Innocencio, that is so richly given, shall so richly be returned, Angela. Innocencio, Angela, do you promise to give your love, your honor, your respect to one another, forsaking all others, being true to one another? If so, please say, I do.
I do. I do.
I'm going to ask if you can give Daisy your bouquet. Daisy, can you hold that for Mom? Mm-hmm. Beautiful, thank you. Hold hands with one another. I want you to get just a half, just a little closer to each other. Beautiful. I'm not getting weird yet. There will come moments in your life together that you'll come face to face with obstacles. When you come face to face with obstacles, I want you to do exactly this. I want you to get close to each other the way you are right now. And I want you to hold each other the way you are right now. And I want you to look at each other the way you are right now. And I want you to fall in love all over again. I ask this of the both of you for a really simple reason. When I was a young man, my grandmother asked me, why do people yell at each other? I sat there, I looked at her, and soon enough, my grandfather stuck his head out from behind the wall and said, because we're all so far apart. Didn't understand it as an 8-year-old. I understand it as an adult. The next time you come face to face with an obstacle, get close to each other. Hold each other. Look at each other. And the smile that comes upon your face, fall in love all over again. And as you're falling in love, I want you to remember when you first met 7 years ago. I want you to remember coming to Hawaii 2 years ago. I want you to remember all the journey and all the heartache it took to come to Hawaii this time. I want you to remember twins that in March became a part of your lives spiritually and will always remain with the both of you. And as you're remembering and thinking of all of these things and the love and the joy that you have for one another, then I want you to remember a really, really simple passage that says, love is patient and love is calm. Love does not envy and love does not boast. Love is not proud and love is not rude. Love is not self-seeking nor easily angered, for love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. And for this reason, love keeps no records of wrongs. Love always hopes. Love always trusts. Love always protects. Love always perseveres. Of the 3 great virtues in life, faith, hope, and love. When you are face to face with obstacles, the love between you, Inocencio, and you, Angela, will be the greatest of all. Inocencio, will you repeat after me as you look into the eyes of the one you love? I, Inocencio.
I, Inocencio.
Take you, Angela.
Take you, Angela.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedding wife.
My lifelong partner.
My lifelong partner.
My very best friend.
My very best friend.
Once again.
Once again.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
For this day forward.
In good times and bad.
In good times and bad.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love.
To love.
To honor.
To honor.
And to cherish.
To cherish.
I give you my faith.
I give you my faith.
I give you my trust.
I give you my trust.
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
For it's you that I love.
For it's you that I love.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
I promise.
I promise.
Angela, will you repeat after me as you look into the eyes of the one you love? I, Angela.
I, Angela.
Take you, Inocencio.
Take you, Inocencio.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
My lifelong partner.
My long life partner.
My very best friend.
My very best friend.
Once again.
Once again.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
In good times and bad.
In good times and bad.
For rich, for poor.
For rich and poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love.
To love.
To honor.
To honor.
And to cherish.
To cherish.
I give you my faith.
I give you my faith.
I give you my trust.
I give you my trust.
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
For it's you that I love.
For you that I love.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
I promise.
I promise.
This ring being circles have no beginning and no end. They represent the eternal nature of true love. Inocencio, Angela, as you wear your rings, let them remind you from this moment on, you will always be surrounded by each other's love and care. Inocencio. Innocentio, you take this ring, place it on Angela's finger. Or the other way, Innocentio. Yeah. There you go. No, this ring first. Over this finger. There you go. Hold hands with one another. Now, I'm going to hold right to right, your right hand to right hand, left to left. This is the universal sign for eternity. Now, for firemen, if you hold just a little bit closer on your wrist, it becomes the unbreakable bond of life. This is really hard to separate when you hold each other by the wrist like this. Firemen have a belief and a saying, you go, I go. I go, you go. That does not change in life. Always remember that. In the holding of eternity in your hearts, in your life. In Hawaii, we have a very beautiful tradition. Oh, actually, I was raised to believe that it took a village to raise a child. All that we are as we grew up, as we are today, is because of the village. It's because of grandparents, parents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, even very dear friends have made us the people we are today. Today, the village has come forth to bear witness as the two of you renew your lives together. Today, we give back to the village a lei that will adorn her shoulders, cross her heart, encompassing all of your love for her. Daisy, come. Let me hold this. You go stand in front of mommy and daddy. I want you to face your daughter. No, let go, just face your daughter. Yeah, face your daughter. Daisy, take a step back, Daisy. Little bit more. There you go. Okay, you hold one end, Innocencio, and you hold one end, Angela.
Yeah.
There you go. And you're gonna place the lei, and you're gonna place the lei over her head. Go slow. There you go. Now you can give her a hug and a kiss. Thank you. Go ahead and hold hands with one another. Thank you, Daisy. In Hawaii, we have a very beautiful tradition, the tradition of giving leis. Much like how the ocean is a lei to the island, how the clouds are a lei to the mountain, your love is a lei to your hearts. These leis represent the love you have for one another. Beautiful thing about these leis, they were hand-picked, sewn together with tender loving care, like your love. Hand-picked, sewn together with tender loving care. So, Innocencio, you take this, place it over Angela's head. Beautiful. Angela, you take this, place it over Innocencio's head. Beautiful. Hold hands with one another. In my family, we follow an old tradition. He alo, or face to face. We believe the greatest gift one can give another is not our love, but it's a gift of life. In life is found the gift of breath. I'm going to ask you to gently touch foreheads together, noses together, to share a breath with one another, unifying your spirit, unifying your heart, unifying your love in the giving of life to one another. So you're gonna get close to each other. Innocencio, I want you to hold Daisy by her waist. Hold Daisy by her waist. Daisy, on put your hands right on here. Innocentio's forehead. Bicep, a little bit lower. Beautiful. And just gently touch foreheads and noses together. Hey, to over her, no air. Yeah, telling you her, no air. E na matua waha nau ea. E na tupuna waha nau ea. E na makua waha nau ea. E ho au kapoeklani he kani Inocencio e wahine Angela. E hoi waha nau ea. E tava mamua tava mahope. E hoi waha nau ea. Hama mawanui tūlele. From the great universe comes a gift of life found in a breath. From the guardians of heaven and earth found in life is a gift of breath. To our ancient ancestors found in life is a gift of breath. To our elders found in life is a gift of breath. To our parents found in life is a gift of breath. To our marriage consecrated in heaven, bound by our hearts, sealed with our love, found in life is a gift of breath. And to our children, Daisy and our twins, that will endure life through patience, love, and kindness, found in life is a gift of breath. So it is free, let it fly. Can hold hands with one another. Can hold hands with one another. Inocencio, that's yours. The blue one is yours. Yep. Oh, thank you. Daisy, you are the purple one. There you go. So I'm gonna come in front. We're gonna all face Paul. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna face Paul. There you go. Now, Daisy, go step back a little bit. No, baby, just step back a little bit.
Step back.
There you go. Beautiful. Paul, you are the man of this household. You are the foundation of all things to come and is. You will start the sand. The sand, like how in the beginning, first man was created from the sand. Hawaiians believe that when we come to Hawaii and we step on the sand, our spirit, our essence becomes a part of the sand. So the sand represents our lives. Today we use this colored sand to represent our lives. And as we meld it together, it shows how much in our lives together we are willing to give in a showing of a keepsake of our lives melding together. So let's let you, we'll start off with you. A little more. Okay, good. And then we will start with you, Angela, because you are the house of this family. Okay. Now, Daisy, you are the rooms to this house. You will fill the house with laughter and joy. Keep on going, baby. Okay, good. There you go. Now, this house that you have built, foundation, walls, and room, will be filled with your love for one another. So everyone puts the sand together. Okay, ready, go!
Go.
Perfect. Okay, so I will close this. Please, I'll take your glass. Good, Daisy. Thank you. So if you hold hands with one another. Daisy, you wanna come right? Oh, you wanna come in the middle? Or you wanna hold hands with everybody? Good, beautiful. I tell you what, let's put Daisy this side so she can't look that way. Come on. Turn around, baby.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Go ahead, hold hands with each other. There you go. Let me see how we can do this. I tell you what. Here. Left hand. There you go. And then your back hand, not in back of her. There you go. There you go. There will come moments in your life together. No, actually, look. Inocencio, Angela, may your journey in life be long, straight, and prosperous. Should you come to a speed bump in this road, I want you to hold each other tightly and enjoy the ride. Okay? Should you come to a curve in this road, I want you to hold each other tightly. Support each other through thick and thin. Learn from it and enjoy the ride. And I want you to make a promise to one another that on this very day, in all years to come, you will hold each other tightly. Turn around, look back upon your road, and say, I'm enjoying my ride. By the authority vested in you, from this moment on, you will no longer feel the cold, for you'll be warmth to one another. You will no longer feel the rain, for you'll be shelter to one another. And you will no longer be lonely, for you'll be constant companion to one another. By the authority vested in me by the state of Hawaii, I now pronounce you, Inocencio, you, Angela, husband and wife once again. So now, you guys can seal your vows with a kiss. Wait. You gotta do a Hollywood kiss because they gotta take a picture.
Oh.
You gotta-